part of the problem. You're the one that wanted me to buy it. I'm looking for my camera. There it is. Oz!
Oz_R just resubscribed for 45 months.
Thank you very much. Hey, I'm coming up to Boston this weekend, by the way. Not to dox you, but I know you're in the Boston area. I'm visiting my mom, but let me know if you're going to be around. Boston's a huge city. What are you going to do? Run around the city shaking everyone saying, "Are you Oz?" This is pretty egregious. Did they just start this?
John Shaft 1977 gifted Kinesis.
Miami when? I have no plans to go to Miami. I'm going to Boston this weekend. I don't even know. I don't know when I'm going to travel next until Osaka. You grad work to do? If your time and place, I'll make a detour. I'll message you on Discord. I'm gonna be. I don't want to give too much specific information. You don't know who could be watching and listening. I'll be around. I'll probably have the most free time on Friday night, maybe Saturday night. I mean, I'm gonna be in Osaka for a little bit. I'm gonna be going to a language school. Oh, we have to change her voice. Am I going with my classmates? So, my TA said that he was planning on going to Osaka this summer as well. And I'm like, oh, hey, maybe we can hang out together. And he did not seem enthusiastic at all. At all.
Daffy!
I wasn't like, hey, let's live together and sleep on the same futon. It was like, hey, if I'll be in Osaka, maybe we can meet up and get some lunch or something. I was just being friendly. Fine, it's not convenient. Forget about it. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not overbearing. I'm literally just like, hey, if you're going, I'm kind of planning on going too. Invited him to the bathhouse? Sure, I love it. I love the onsen. I'd be happy to go. I'd invite you too. We could stare at each other's dick. I don't care. It's a good time. Is it like a 340 raw hammer?
I'm going to blow you. 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 I'm going to blow you.
Kulu doesn't look that. Kulu's kind of bad. You're gonna gift me the weapons? Don't. I bought one. Don't gift me anything. I don't want it. That might be okay. That might be okay too. I don't know in multiplayer if that poison would be worth more than 10 raw and 10 affinity though. Is it just me or is the flaming Espinos hammer just like the best? A lot of people running poison now? It might be worth it then. He said he'd stare at somebody's dick. I said we could go to Japan together and stare at each other's dick. Yes, if you want the full quote, there you go. There it is. You know, Gormagala hammer's starting to look better. Egg hammer's probably better now too. With all the ways to get, like, affinity? You still confused as to why you do that? We were talking about going to the onsen. I wasn't like, let's stand in the middle of the street. I was making a joke about going to the onsen. Everybody joins in late. They don't follow anything. This hammer looks sick, man. Doesn't matter what it looks like. It's just stat stick anyways, right? I'll just use Espinosa. It's not me, right? Like, am I the baddie? Chat is a reflection of stream. Mega brain warning. What the hell is this? This is assuming poison. That's kind of a big... That's kind of a big ass. Well, we gotta... It looks so... It doesn't even look like a hammer. Is it auto-saving? Why is it, like, stuttering like that? I'm trying... Sushi Hero. I've got the hit sushi voice. We're gonna find out. If we get kicked, I'll put a counter up on screen. Oh, he's got the poison on. Miguel? Join a veteran lobby? We'll do this one. We'll rotate around. We'll see what happens. So they're gonna hear me screeching, right? Constantly. It's a level 62. This is terrible. We're gonna do this one and then we're gonna leave. Does it make a weird noise? Sushi's AFK? What a mess. That layered goes hard? If anything, Sushi should be getting reverse kicked right now. For being AFK. Something about the game, or maybe how long the computer's been on. I'm getting like occasional stutters. I almost died. It really does not fit the game at all. Oh, I mean, they're definitely going to keep doing it. Nobody else wanted to buy anything else. Certainly nobody's buying stickers and hoses. I don't know what stutters are. I might have to restart the computer. It's so expensive. I haven't noticed the stutters like this, though. I think Rise has Prance? You might have to pay for it. I think you gotta pay for it. Isn't it paid Prance? Oh, it's free? Oh, damn. I don't want to be the guy. Did the lag kill me? It did, though. I'm about to get kicked. I'm about to cause the quest to fail. I'm going to be the one responsible. Paid DLC cart guy. Sushi's not even here, is he? He's still AFK in camp. Why did I go there? These guys are just penning a Reddit post right now. That's so bad. What's he doing? Shilling for DLC Matsu to confirm? Not even getting sponsored to do it. What if they let everybody get one paid layered weapon for free? Would that be better? Like your first hits for free? VIP Capcom creator status? Dude, everyone's a Capcom creator now. They let everyone in. You did a Fatalis Fear Hunt me and you got caped? Did we ever clear it? What if it let you pick it, though? That's really bad. I'm assuming I gotta restart, but maybe it's the game's just broken now. Show Sushi Steam profile? No, we're not doing that. No, I mean, seriously, buying the hammer has been, like, bad luck, man. We never cleared it? Was I at that point where I was screaming at you to just stay in the tent, or no? I don't know how often I've done, like, two-man carries for Fatalis. I would assume it's pretty hard. No, don't like sushi. I like how he says good job, like he's there to help. We're gonna reset. You got stage fright? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Someone at their door? I just said sus. That's all I said. More toxic. Do you think the Itsushi voice was annoying enough? All right, I honestly, I think it's just the game. I don't think it's the computer, but I'm going to restart just to be safe because I don't. If there's any ways to maybe not have lag, I would like it. Or it could have just been the lobby. Who knows? The Among Us layered for cat? If there isn't one, I'm sure you could very easily get somebody to make Among Us cat and human armor DLC. There is one already. There you go. No surprise there. I don't know what Among Us dog would look like. Would you have to stretch it out to ride it? Like a long Among Us. Does the Among Us cat make different noises, or is it still just like meowing? What was wrong? We were getting stutters, so I'm restarting the computer. Just see if that's it. I don't know if it was it. It could be title update 2 causes issues or something. I don't know. Computer's been going on, it's been on for a while, so maybe restarting is okay. Take a break or working the next game? I mean, I can't imagine it's that much effort. You know, what would it take? Like, I don't want to diminish an artist's workflow, but I would assume most professional 3D modelers with another professional 3D texture artist could probably create layered armor, a full layered set in like a week. Do we have any professional graphic designers in chat? Is that way overestimating or way underestimating? Or is that about right? Sega sale. It's just because we got a lot more free stuff in World. And I always felt like you had a FOMO, but your FOMO wasn't from not buying something. Your FOMO was get this thing now before it goes away, and then you won't have like the diver's belt. That's about right if you're working on it. And like and we're assuming as well that like they don't already have like a backlog of textures and stuff that they could be referencing anyways. I'm glad I've got the 2 computers set up today. You know, I guess the big issues are you have to have one for the male and one for the female. So it's like kind of like 2 different sets. I don't remember there being stutters before today. Anyone else getting weird stutters? I mean, I would assume if you work at Capcom, you've got very good computers, very good resources, and you have a pretty efficient workflow. But I mean, I don't know, that's just just a guess. Only lags when people join quests? I don't know, it kept lagging the whole time. The lags when people join, I'm used to. So how do you find, what, veteran? Can you search for veteran? Is this the gun lance? Isn't that awful? Like, you can't even tell. What MR am I? 300? Let's see if we can find an MR 300 lobby and see if we get kicked. Gestures have a cooldown because they were causing the Switch to freak out. Oh no! I can't join because it's full. I'll have to find the other one. That counts? Do I have a Dauntless guild? Did I make it? Dauntless is fine. I mean, it's free to play. If you really want to whale on it, you just have to buy the season pass once, and it gives you back enough premium currency to play it again. No gamers? I do remember that. I do remember that now. I haven't been in Dauntless for a while. Do you think he's judging? I'm trying to see if I'm gonna get kicked for having paid DLC. I mean, in every way that people think that Monster Hunter might be bad, the harsh reality is that Dauntless is actually way more generous to its player base. I'm not saying the core gameplay is better. But in terms of like giving out free stuff and tons of stuff to do, it's pretty nice. Like I said, you pay $10 once and you get plenty of stuff. I mean, that's a bargain. I mean, compare that to $70 for Wild Sharts, which is going to be a complete unknown. Are they both using light bowgun? It's a little gross. Wild Sharts? It's the new hunting game coming out. I don't know what's going on. Are we not going to do a thing? This is, whenever I watch another Monster Hunter stream, this is always what it's like. Like, it's always just like people standing around in a lobby never hunting anything. Unless it's like Kanta. Doug Driller? I'll post. Let's do this gore. God. They want mine instead. Oh my, this is a complete train wreck. Oh. It's not my PC, it's the multiplayer stuff. Can they join? They can't join because they're not high enough. He's Anomaly Research 21. Any trailers for Evil West? No. I mean, I don't know anything about it. He just left. How can it be MR300 and AR21? Maybe they played a lot on release? That is actually kind of amazing, though. Have you seen the Wild Hearts gameplay? We went over it yesterday. No, if somebody joins your lobby and goes on their own quest, you gotta kick them. This is messed up, man. Does nobody want to join? He doesn't look like he's in any rush to join. I mean, say something? Am I interrupting? Should I go? No, this is gonna count as a kick. No, he's about to join. He's joining right now. He's joining. He's joining. No, we're good. Do I have an Arzuros 81 to 91 to share? He's over 100. Pretty sure. Pity them into playing. I want to play video games. Fortnite. My advice in title update 2, I mean, unless you're really mega coping, like, you don't even need Arzuros. Just go all in on attack. It's probably better damage almost every time anyways. Oops. And Renko should be able to hear me from across the map. I think. This isn't sushi. I think? It's supposed to be at sushi. Ooh, I'm about to... This is about to be bad. I screwed that up. Oops. Has somebody in chat sniped this lobby yet? You think there's people in chat that are over AR 115 and have the desire or wherewithal to actually join? Member 6. 6% of players have the Crimson Nightmare achievement? Oh my god. Well, you have to... Does that include absolute Sunbreak DLC owners, or does that include people that bought Rise but never bought Sunbreak? What I'm saying is like, will that achievement list count people that don't even have the DLC? You know what I mean? Because it might. Because it's going to be under Rise, the Rise category no matter what. Is Zed gonna ready to play the filthy paid layered chill? Votto just left the lobby. Wasn't it his lobby? I don't understand anything. I want the rifle insect glaive. That thing was cool as hell. I have no idea who the host is. That's neat. Things do get really hard though, like at the higher AR levels. Do I feel nervous spending too much time in lobbies menuing? If I'm building a set, that's okay content. If I'm just sitting there doing nothing, no, I mean, I worry a little bit about people getting bored. But I mean, if I'm building a set and like we're having a conversation about what skills and what pieces to use, I mean, that's, you know, that's half the game for some people. And if they don't like that, I don't know, maybe they'd be better off being in like a VTuber stream or something. We're all waiting for Dragon Ball anyways? Some people are here for the Monster Hunter. There are dozens of them. I was thinking about 1.0 speedruns today. Been meaning to try out physical disc on the PlayStation 5. How much prep do you do anymore for the games you know so well? Well, for stuff like the All Monster Challenge or All Credits runs, before I start the stream, I'll at least have somewhat of a plan of what quests and what weapons I want to go for. I do a little bit of research. Am I spending like 5 hours off stream, like making like a detailed checklist of exactly what I'm going to do? I mean, obviously not. I don't think many streamers do. But I mean, I'll spend some time. You get 1.0 in the final content patch? Kind of where my brain was, is I was kind of thinking about seeing if I could commission somebody to make a 1.0 combat mod. Like, remove the new weapons. Does Elemental File also affect the hidden poison on Flaming Espinoff Switch X as well? I don't know, I haven't tested it. In theory, it would. It wouldn't be that hard to test either. Because Elemental File on the Switch Axe is like so significant. That between axe hits and the file hits, there's sword hits, you would know almost immediately. But it is such a special case, it's hard to know, right? You started trying to stream 3U with Gunlance unprepared and it was bad? Like in what way? Like you didn't know what upgrade path to go? With the discharge count? The files activate whenever you're in sword mode, so you can just do single sword hits, even unamped, and compare that to axe hits, also unamped. As long as you aren't doing morph attacks with the switcher deco, at least. Oh no, Rocco, don't die! I mean, if you're in low rank, you know, anything that you're upgrading should be fine. I mean, it's not dose Gunlance. Dose Gunlance means you have to commit to spending several hours to, iron ore. Get a counter for kicks for layered weapons as soon as we get our first one. I haven't gotten any yet. I've actually tried to do Gunlance at least 2 times while playing through Dose, and I always give up. The funny thing is like, you would think like maybe Gunlance would be overpowered in Dose. Like, oh, maybe they didn't balance the shells. No, they made them really weak. Like, they're not even good. HelloFresh recipe requires kosher salt, but you only have regular salt. Just be careful with how much salt you add. And you should have kosher salt in your house anyways. Kosher salt's way better. Much easier to season things with kosher salt. Rich person salt? You can get an entire box for like $3. Best underwater weapons in 3U? Lance, Gunlance. Lance by far, but Gunlance is pretty nice. Anything that has a good shield. But HelloFresh will give you everything that you need. You will need oil, butter, and salt. You don't even have a whisk? If you don't have a whisk, you use a fork. What are you making that needs a whisk and kosher salt? Jen did make the meatloaf last night, but she was freaking out. It was actually really funny. I ran upstairs, and she was literally running around in a circle, and there was smoke coming out of the oven. I just heard, like, running noises around upstairs. And I went up there, I saw, like, smoke coming out. Gunlance shelling good in 3U? It's okay, but like most games, it doesn't necessarily scale super well into G rank. But certainly until you're in G rank, it's great. And early on, you can get the event trophy Gunlance, and it's like really good. Meatloaf with gravy requires a whisk. Not, again, also not true. The only thing that requires a whisk is like if you're like whipping like air into something, like into eggs. Like a lot of air. You gonna play old Monster Hunter on Steam Deck? Let's be very clear, my friend. If this were 10 years ago, 100% I would. But I play several hours of Monster Hunter a day. I'm not gonna be like, done playing Monster Hunter. I'm in the stream and play some more Monster Hunter. Don't get me wrong. Still love this game. However, I am not playing this when I'm done. If I were to sit down and play a Monster Hunter game casually, I'd probably play 4 Ultimate. I could see myself playing 4 Ultimate. I don't think that would run very well on the Steam Deck. What do I play after I'm done? I usually watch Slay the Spire content when I'm done streaming. Occasionally, I'll even play Slay the Spire, but I mostly like to watch. I played the video game all day. I don't want to play the game anymore. I just want to sit down. I only bought 1 skin. I haven't been kicked yet. Jorbslet? Actually, I've been watching some Baylor Lord recently. I like his, he's got a different approach to the game. They're obviously both great, but it's nice getting a different approach. I want to make a cute face. I did not do the ooh. No, I gotta leave now. If I had my Japanese keyboard installed, I would have done su or she. Because that's cute. So many lobbies when you change off same language? Oh, there's probably a lot more, aren't there? No, we've only been going for like an hour. Unlucky, I haven't gotten kicked yet. Do they have paid mask DLC? Is that the Fox mask? No, it's leather mask. Have I gone down the Anki black hole? I've started to use a little bit of Anki, actually. It was actually really helpful for practicing the grammar for chapter 2. I attribute it to getting a pretty good grade on the test that I did yesterday. How long until I'm the next Gaijin hunter? I don't know what that means. In what way? That I make Monster Hunter content and I can speak Japanese? 2 years, I guess. I'm not particularly good at learning languages. Have a daughter? It'll never happen. Oh, playing Final Fantasy 14? Have a meltdown over Sony? I mean, I have sorrow over Sony. Sony, really just kind of like dumpstered themselves, like moving all of the management decisions from like Sony of Japan to Sony of America. Infertile streamer? Oh, trust me, it's like, I mean, if I were infertile, I'd be even more relaxed. We'll die alone with chat. Like, my brother's had children, okay? My genetic imperative has been met. No kicks yet. No urethra, no balls streamer. He had 3 boys, so definitely, it probably works. I'm trying to think if I've had when I lived in Boston, I did take part in some like scientific like medical testing they fed me for like a month and they did all these weird tests on me. And I don't know. I mean, I guess that could have made me sterile, whatever they injected into my body. But outside of that, I don't think so. That's why you're NA champ. Was it like the super soldier serum? I don't think I'm a biomutant. I don't think it was anything harmful. It was testing done by Harvard, though. You know they were up to some crazy stuff. I mean, I didn't have... I had, like, no money. Like, I was trying to get into... They had these, studies you could go into. They were, like, co-funded by NASA, and they would, like, put you in a room for 3 months. And they didn't... I don't even think they paid that much, but the idea of being put in a room for 3 months, getting paid for it, and getting free food felt fairly appealing at the time. They let you bring books, I think. I didn't get into it, though. It was very unfortunate. Feels bad. I wonder if they still do that. I should find out. Is this hammer a layered skin? Yes. Oh, I only bought the hammer. This is purely for testing. Part of the problem now? I did not buy the light bowgun. Who's Renko? Wasn't I just playing with Renko? Was he following me around? For real? Is this the opposite of being kicked? Somebody's like following me? How much did that hammer really cost you? They think you're a girl? I have Utsushi's voice, though. Flirt with him? I have no experience in e-flirting. I guess it never stopped me. Need to watch more boy love anime? So in a boy love anime, what do they usually say to be like, hey, I want to have boy love with you? Is there like a normal phrase? What's a normal compliment? They just go all in? I watched Brokeback Mountain. I love that movie. That movie's great. The dual blade player, I mean, he's just getting like aerial practice. Why did Renko... Oh, he can't join because it's a two-person quest. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. I didn't kick him out. He owned the other lobby. Can I turn into tomorrow movie news at 4? Was it in 30 minutes? We could watch that. No, I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was like today. Are we excited to see Chris Pratt? Sick weapons? Thanks, dude. Didn't some McDonald's worker, like, spoil what he was gonna look like? I mean, he looked like Mario. Mario dab and save poggers. Do you think he'll do a Fortnite dance? Do you think Mario will end up in Fortnite? What event is the hammer from? I did not oh, did I kill Poogers? Oh, I just didn't like it. I saw it, I'm like, that's a stupid emote. Why do I have that? So if Steam Decks are available without reservation, how long until you place your order until you get them? Order an email within 24 hours? Oh my god. They must be selling really well. Cool Hummer. I know a guy who had a Hummer. He insisted that they did not use a lot of gas. I mean, honestly, like, native Steam Deck games are mostly just okay, unless they're obviously like of the class of you could play this on like a non-gaming laptop. What makes them native? I mean, when you're actually running them and not streaming them from like a computer running Steam. My biggest complaint is that while you can fairly easily install Windows on a micro SD card, Game Pass does not run very well off of a micro SD card. We're gonna watch the direct. We just talked about it. No, you can install Epic on the Steam Deck natively. You don't even need a special program. Like the Epic launcher just works. Actually nicer than Game Pass. I don't want to play games streamed though. Like I don't want to play the Game Pass streaming games. You don't even need the heroic launcher though, Omnitoad. From what I understand, you could like literally just download Epic. Oh no, I skipped the cars. Oh no. I think it's Game Pass being Game Pass because it works until it doesn't. Windows corrupts the installation. Oh, oops. My bad. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. Professional streamer, by the way. Neo does not run natively under Linux, so you gotta like, holy crap. You gotta like run experimental builds. And even then, like the performance isn't great. This is scary. Anyone wanna see some Doomer news? I got some Doomer news right now. For some reason, this doesn't seem like enough money. US splashes $290 million on anti-radiation drugs. That's scary. I did try Proton. It does help. It just, like, natively, it just doesn't run that well. That's all. It's not like high graphics. Renko? Let's help out Renko and then maybe we'll get rid of... Jesus. Why would they ever want to do this? That looks awful. Why would you ever post that? I don't know. I'm 50-50 on just installing Windows on the Steam Deck. Like, on the native SSD. Like, what do you lose? The granular performance options? Whatever. It's always, like, full power anyways. Steam still works fine with cloud saves. It doesn't need any help. I don't run 40 hertz now, because like I'm usually like plugged in. It's just for me, even though I know streaming works really, really well, it just like bothers me knowing I'm not playing it natively. That's a me problem though. They're probably working on both standalone VR and like Deck 2. Get him! Kick his ass! No! Oh, I think they've said that like they plan to keep updating it. Oh no, Meowsy. No, I only bought the hammer. Buying the full thing is worth more. I will literally never use any of the ranged weapons. We'll be around for a while today, Aizue. At least if you care at all about the Dragon Ball content. I would consider buying the Gun Lance. No, Ball Breakers is next week. It's coming out, I think it's October 14th? 13th or 14th? Cell's not perfect, but he's in his second form. We might finish the Cell saga today. I really would like to finish Kakarot before Ball Breakers. Like, ideally, we at least finish Cell tomorrow so that when I'm in Boston at night, I can grind out the intermission so that we're ready to go straight into Boo on Monday. And then we've got 4 days to get through Boo. I'll just mainline it. It has Boo. The base game, I think, goes all the way up through the Saiyan Saga, up through the Boo Saga. But I've got the season pass, like, it's got some super stuff. And it has, like, a Trunks movie DLC. I remember watching the movie. It was like Trunks versus the androids. Am I gonna play Super? I don't think there's gonna be time. I mean, maybe. But I'm gonna say probably not. I just don't think there'll be time. Yeah, if there's one downside of the Kakarot as a game is like they obviously have a limited animation budget and they couldn't go through and necessarily custom animate every scene from the series. Ball Breakers looks worse than the one you're playing? Oh, it absolutely looks worse. From like a graphic standpoint? Yeah, I mean, it's being designed more as an esports title or whatever. But it's, I mean, it's different content entirely. Yeah, no, I'm not going to argue with you at all on that one. You only saw one trailer? I would say generally, though, like, I would agree with you, like, in the general sense. I was aiming for the water strike. Didn't work. The biggest L is the one you never go for. It's like Rise coming after World. I mean, you have to remember, like, they're designing the game so that it'll run on trasher tier things with a more stable frame rate because it's a competitive game. Well, whatever you want to call it. It almost looks like they would have tried to design it to be played on phones as well. Like, I could see that. The combat is not super complicated. The combat is definitely more complicated in Kakarot. Like, you could play it on a phone. It maybe, but I don't think it's on the Switch. But they could probably get it running on the Switch. Kakarot's getting a Switch port? Yeah, but I mean, is Kakarot going to run at 60 FPS on the Switch? Probably not. But I could see Ball Breakers maybe being set to run at 60. You bought the Dragon Ball Z game yesterday? You get it on the sale? You didn't buy. You didn't pay full price, did you? I got it because it was $15. Humble sale? Oh, perfect. Right after the Steam sale ended, it went on Humble? How much was it on Humble? That was cool. It's like no damage. $20 Canadian? Sounds about the same as what it was on Steam. How does Xenoverse even work? Like, it's an original story? Is the combat basically the same as Kakarot? I might check out that with the Steam Deck now. Like, I'm more into buying Steam games than I used to be. Amaki, thank you. Like, it's like the Steam Deck isn't even that powerful. It's just so goddamn convenient. And like that makes up for a lot. And it's like just powerful enough to run anything you'd want to run. I would have never played Kakarot if it weren't for the Steam Deck to get me to just try it out. Sorry, Propane. See you, Propane. Deeper combat. Kakarot's combat is pretty simple. So I'm not surprised that Xenoverse is deeper. Ball Breakers has even more simple combat than Kakarot. It's actually kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, the first game I played on the Steam Deck was Disco Elysium. Very good game for the deck. Very good deck game. Like I said, my only complaint is like the games for the Windows Game Pass games. It's my only complaint. A valid complaint. Hugo, we've had this conversation before, Supercell. Maybe it was like a year ago. How long ago was that? Said deck? Steam Deck. Does Rise play on the Steam Deck? On a highest graphics, it does not run at 60. So you have to choose between 60 FPS or higher graphics. I'm pretty sure Microsoft is into it. Like, they want to sell those Game Pass memberships. And Steam said they're open to it. Switch Axe is almost too powerful in this game. It's the most fun weapon, but it's so strong. Uh-oh. Just launch myself at him. I'm rich, buy it? I'm not... Outside of the content of this stream, I'm not rewarding Capcom anymore. I don't know. I mean, for me, at least with Rise on the deck, like, I do want to see, like... I want the distance to go out farther. I don't know, it's just me. I've got brainworms, don't listen to me. I'm so sorry, Propane. Oh, shoot. Don't mind me, I'm just grabbing some stuff. I don't want to be the guy that dies to Volvidon. No heals, I was farted on. Can I at least Big Bang? Ah! Going in. Try and stop me now. Some Vegeta I am. I can't even do a Big Bang. You know, people always put the bombs at the head, but like, you don't really need bombs at the head. Like, you want them on like the back, the wings, Vegeta RP Hunter that only uses Big Bay. I actually love it. This quest takes so long, man. I haven't gotten kicked yet. It's so weird because they don't say anything. They can see it. This person got the fall layered. I gotta do the Discord streaming. The only good attack name is the Garlic Gun? Is it supposed to be garlic? All right, is it time to watch the Mario trailer? No one talks?
Kamealis just resubscribed for 6 months.
Kamealis, thank you. Why not? 15 minutes? I don't think we have time to get another one in. Well, no kicks. Are they in voice chat? I can't do voice chat. That's too scary for me. Rapid Fire 2 isn't good, is it? I don't think so. I don't want to get banned from Twitch for having random voice chat. Although, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've clicked my clips in Discord, and I've gotten recommendations to other Twitch clips now. And, like, I really do think we're maybe a year away from just Twitch being like, it's okay to just straight up get naked and have sex on stream. I have seen some very, very unclothed people on this platform. like unbelievably, like, wow. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they're out there. Like, and I'm not shaming it or whatever. It is unfortunate that sometimes the rules are a little not fairly applied. But yeah, I mean, may as well just let people show whole. I mean, obviously people want to see it. It's just the person was wearing... They're already basically wearing lingerie. And they were sitting at an angle. By the way, this is like the top promoted clip on Twitch. So you just go to any clip on Twitch, it'll be one of the top promoted ones. They're sitting at a way where it was like, they were almost barely showing their ass crack. Just their full-on ass crack in lingerie. What do you mean not for you? Are you saying only I'm getting it? And like, again, like for the individual do it, it wasn't Amaranth. I don't think it was Amaranth. Like, if they can do it and get away with it, like, I'm happy. I'm happy for them. But I worry for the other creators on this channel. Have I visited booba.tv pages? No. The link is blue, but I'll turn it purple. Well, okay. I know what this is, but also, I mean, what is it? I mean, all I'm saying is, again, like, no disrespect, but desktop bikini girlfriend who has a current sub goal of just dance in a teeny bikini. 100 subs will get you a signed bikini. All right, there's one person here who's just cooking, and I don't know why she's on the page. How is it that I'm equaling the number 12 boob streamer on Twitch? Is 3066 that powerful of a Twitch number? Can I show?